Friends, now I am going to come in exercise 8.1. So that in line joining midpoint of a triangle is parallel to the third side. This is the statement of the convert of this proportional theorem. One thing is also given by using converse of basic proportionality theorem. Converse of basic proportionality. I will write the proof of given theorem. First, I will draw a figure. If we take the figure in that, this is the given figure. Name it as triangle A, B, C. This is name it as triangle ABC. After we'll take the midpoint. So how to take the midpoint? This is the given midpoint. Name it as D and E. We will observe in this given statement what is given. Prove that a line joining the midpoints of the triangle. This is the line joining. This is the given line. Name it as AB. Line joining the point. Name it as D. Midpoints of triangle are parallel. That means AD is parallel to DB. Also, we have to take AE is parallel to EC to the third side. Okay. Finally, we have to prove DE is parallel to BC. That is given asking the problem. First, what is given in this one? I will write their solution. Given what is given in this one? In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC will take D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. We will observe this D. D is a midpoint of AB. After that, E is a midpoint of AC. That I will write in triangle ABC. D and E are the midpoints of D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC respectively. This is given in this triangle. Okay, what we have to prove? I will write their RCP. I will write their RCP. A line joining the midpoints of a triangle A line joining the midpoints of a triangle is parallel to third side. That means DE is parallel to BC. That's why how to prove. What we have to prove in this one means to prove DE is parallel to BC. We have to prove in this one. మిడ్ పాయింట్స్ అనేటివి ట్రయాంగిల్ ను డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఈ డివైడ్ చేసిన మిడ్ పాయింట్ యొక్క లైన్ ట్రయాంగిల్ యొక్క ఇంకొక సైడ్ కి ప్యారల్ గా ఉంటుంది అని ప్రూవ్ చేయమన్నాడు. వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ దిస్ వన్. హియర్ ABC is a given triangle. Okay, in this given triangle the line DE is meets at given triangle at their opposite side. These two sides can connect with DE. Then given DE is parallel to another side of a triangle. That means DE is parallel to BC. I have to prove in this theorem. Now I am going to their proof. What is their proof? We'll observe in this one. What is given? I will write. If D and E are the midpoints of we will observe D is a midpoint of AB. After that E is a midpoint of AC. D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC respectively. We'll observe AB is a path. We will observe in this one where AB is a path, where A means America, B means Brazil. We have to take. Then I will take one thing, formula will take. Here one statement is given. What is given means formula is a equidistance of America and Brazil means that I will take AP is must be equal to PB, where formula is a midpoint of A and B. Formula is a midpoint of America and Brazil. We'll observe this carefully. That means D is a midpoint of A and B means that we have to written as AD is must be equal to DB. Here AD is must be equal to DB. After I will write E is the midpoint of AC means that I will written as AE is must be written as EC. We'll observe in this one AD is equal to DB means we'll observe this value becomes this side. AD by DB is equal to 1. After I will write AE by EC. This also must be right equation. This is make equation number 1. This is make equation number 2. We'll observe from 1 and 2. Then that implies we'll observe in this 1 and 2 both RHS values are equal, where RHS becomes 1. After that this is also 1. Where RHS will be equal means their LHS values are also equal. AD by DB is must be equal to AE by EC. Here by using one thing, by using the converse of BPT, basic proportionality theorem. We will observe what is the difference between basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. If we will take a triangle, name it as ABC, D and E are midpoints of triangle ABC, but if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect other two sides in distinct points, then other two sides are divided in the same ratio. That I will write AD by DB, that must be written as AE by E. This is the statement of basic proportionality theorem. But what is the converse of basic proportionality theorem means? Okay, if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, when it is coincide of given when this is, we'll observe in this one, BC is parallel to DE. After that, this is the name it as E dash. DE is parallel to DE dash. Why? Because of DE and DE dash are coincide. Coincide means DE dash also parallel to BC. And AD by DB is equal to AE by EC అనే condition satisfy చేస్తే after that DE is parallel BC అని చెప్పేదే the converse of basic proportionality theorem. What is meant by basic proportionality theorem? Means AD by DB that must be equal to AE by EC. When it is satisfied AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, then DE is parallel to BC is known as converse of BPT. This is converse of BPT. This is known as BPT. That is the small difference between basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. That we'll observe. Here, by using the converse of basic proportionality theorem, we will observe the given figure. What is the given figure of AD by DB when it must be equal to AE by EC? When it is satisfies the given condition, then when the given two parallel sides, that means DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. Here, hence proved. Is an proof. That means here the proof of given theorem that I will write. Okay, students, now I am going to next one. That is most important for 2 marks. Now I am going to 6th one. In the given figure, DE is parallel to OQ. After that, one more also given, and DF is parallel to OR. Show that EF is parallel to QR. I will draw the given figure. This is the given triangle. After there, perpendicular is. This is the given perpendicular of triangle. This is name it as P, Q, R, I will draw this line, name it as E, F, join this one, name it as, this is D, this is O. These are the symbols for parallel lines. This is most important for 2 marks. What is asking in this one? Now I am going to solution. First I will write given one. What is given in this one? What is given in this one means here DE is parallel to OQ. Here we will observe DE is parallel to OQ. After that, one more is given, that is DF is parallel to OR. I will write that two statements. DE is parallel to OQ and DF is parallel to OR. This is the given two parallel lines. What I have to prove? I will write there RCP. RCP, where given RCP is EF is parallel to QR. We have to prove given intersecting line EF is parallel to QR. That will be proof of given theorem. Now I am going to their proof. What is their proof mean? First I will take in triangle PQO. In triangle PQO, we will observe. This is PQO. In triangle PQO, what is their parallel line? Here, ED is parallel to QO. That I will write. ED is parallel to QO. We have by using BPT, basic proportionality theorem. By using basic proportionality theorem, what I have to write in this one means PQ by EQ. PQ by EQ is must be equal to, I will take triangle PQO. This is PQO. When it is start from P, I will write PE by EQ. That I will write PD by DO. PD by DO. This is my equation number 1. After now I am going to another triangle. In triangle, we will observe triangle PRO. I will take triangle PRO. In this given triangle PRO, what is their parallel lines mean? Here the given parallel lines are DF is parallel to what? That I will write. DF is parallel to what? We have again by using BPT, by using basic proportionality theorem, what we have to write in this one mean, we will observe PF by FR. When it is start from P, I will write PF by FR is must be equal to, what I have to write in this one mean PD by DO. PD by DO. This is my equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we have, from 1 and 2, then that implies here both RHS values are equal, then LHS values are also must be equal. That I will write PE by EQ is must be equal to PF by FR. Already told in 5 minutes before, one thing is discussed. Once again I will explain in this one. This will take triangle ABC. This will take triangle ABC. D and E are intersecting points. What is their basic proportionality theorem? Tells if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, ఇచ్చిన ట్రయాంగిల్ లో ఏదైనా ఒక సైడ్ కు ప్యారలల్ గా ఒక లైన్ గీస్తే టు ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అనదర్ two sides at distinct points. That distinct points name it as D and E. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. If we divide చేస్తే other two sides same ratio లో divide చేస్తాం. That is the given concept. What we have to write means AD by DB is must be equal to AE by EC. This is for basic proportionality theorem. One more, the converse of this is for only BPT. The converse of BPT we will tell given triangle satisfies AD by DB is equal to AE by EC means then the given two lines are parallel, that is DE is parallel BC. This concept by using converse of basic proportionality theorem. That is what the difference between basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. From 1 and 2 we will observe in this one PE by EQ. EQ is must be equal to PF by FR. PF by FR. Here by using one statement to write by using the converse of basic proportionality, converse of BPT I will write converse of basic proportionality theorem we get. We'll observe AD by DB must be equal to AE by EC means DE is parallel to BC. After we will observe in this one PE by EQ is must be equal to PF by FR means here EF is parallel to QR. This is proved in this theorem, hence proved. This is most important for 2 marks. This is most important for 2 marks. We will write in your notebook. Okay, students, now I am going to next one. Now I am going to 7th one. In the adjacent figure, A comma B and C are points on OP comma OQ and OR respectively. Such that, AB is parallel to PQ and AC is parallel to PR. Show that BC is parallel to PR. I will draw the given diagram. This is the given triangle. Name it as P, Q, R. We have to draw their median. This is the given medians of triangle. After one more triangle also given in this triangle. Draw them. This is B. This is C. So this is O. After this is A. That means triangle ABC is lies in triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is lies in triangle PQR. Triangle ABC అనేది PQR లో లైస్ అయ్యింది. Given ఇచ్చినట్టు రాసుకున్నాను first. Now I am going to solution. What is given in this one? What is given in this one means A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that what is given AB is must be parallel to PQ. We'll observe here given line AB. Given line AB is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. After that, one more condition are also given. AC is parallel to PR. Here we will observe when AC is parallel to PR. This is the another condition are also given. This is the given one. What we have to prove in this one means there RCP we have to write BC is parallel to PR. This is the proof of given statement. Now I am going to their proof. We will observe in triangle OPQ. In triangle OPQ will take this is O, this is P, this is Q. In triangle OPQ, what is their parallel lines means PQ is parallel to AB. That I will write. PQ is parallel to AB. We have and PQ is parallel to AB. After that, by using BPT theorem, I will write this one. By basic proportionality theorem, by using BPT. We will observe in this figure. Here, what I have to write in this one means OA by AP. It start with O, that I will write OA by AP. That I have to written as again. We'll start with O. OB by BQ. That I will write OB by BQ. This is my equation number 1. Again, we'll take triangle OPR. That I will take. I will write the next one in triangle OPR. In triangle OPR, what is their parallel lines means where PR is parallel to AC. That I will write where PR is parallel to AC. Again, here also by using BPT, by using basic proportionality theorem, we will get what I have to write in this one means, will observe OA by AP, that must be written as OC by CR. OC by CR, that I will write that one. OA by AP is must be equal to OC by CR. This is make equation number 2. We will observe equation 1 and equation 2 from 1 and 2. Then that implies here both LHS values are equal, then both RHS values are also equal. That I will write OB by PQ, that must be equal to OC by CR. What we have to write in this one? We'll observe OB by BQ. OB by PQ. This is we'll observe OB by BQ is must be equal to OC by CR. That I will draw a figure. This is name it as O. Here join with B and C. This is the name it as Q and R. We'll observe. What we have to write in this one means OB by PQ is must be equal to OC by CR. Again, here one statement is I will write by using the converse of basic proportionality theorem will get. We will satisfy OB by BQ is equal to OC by CR means here two parallel lines that I will write. BC is must be parallel to QR. BC is must be equal to QR. BC is must be equal to QR. That is proof of given. That means here BC is parallel to QR. This is the proof of theorem, hence proved. So I'm sorry, in this problem, what is given? QR is given, nothing but PR. I will write this also QR. So I'm extremely sorry how to write in this one. Students, now I am going to next one. Okay, students, now I am going to next one. This is last problem in this exercise. Ninth problem is construction. ఓకే, మొత్తం కన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఈ చాప్టర్ యొక్క లాస్ట్ లో చెప్తాను నాన్న. కన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ అన్ని ఒక రోజు చెప్తాను. ఐ ఆమ్ గోయింగ్ టు 8th one. వాట్ ఈస్ గివెన్ ఇన్ 8th one? ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonal intersect each other at a point O. Show that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. First I will draw a trapezium figure. This is name it as A, B, C, D. Okay, ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC, where AB is parallel to DC, and its diagonals intersect each other at a point O. I will draw their diagonal. This is the one diagonal. This is the another diagonal. Two diagonals intersect at a point O. Show that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. First, what is the given of this one? What is given one? ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at a point O. This is the given statement in this problem. Okay, what do I have to prove in this theorem? I will write there RTP. What do I have to prove in this one means AO by BO must be equal to CO by DO. This is the proof of given theorem. Okay, we'll observe here in this figure it can be divided into two ways. I will divide it into two ways. This is triangle ABD. Here by using triangle ABD we will get, by using basic proportionality theorem, BO by OD, that I will write. ఈ ట్రయాంగిల్ బేసిక్ ప్రపోర్షనాలిటీ థియరాన్ని యూజ్ చేస్తే BO by OD రాయొచ్చు, ఇంకొక సైడ్ రాయడానికి ఏం లేదు. And also we will take one more triangle, that is triangle ABD. I will join the another triangle, name it as triangle ACD. will take. ఇక్కడ కూడా AO by OC is equal to రాసుకునే దానికి స్కోప్ ఉంది, కానీ Dకి రాసుకునే దానికి స్కోప్ లేదు. కాబట్టి నేను ఒక పాయింట్ జాయిన్ చేసుకుంటా. ఆ జాయిన్ చేసుకునే పాయింట్ కి నేమ్ ఏమని ఇస్తానంటే ఈ అని ఇస్తాను. దట్ ఈస్ ద జాయినింగ్ పాయింట్, నేమ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఈ. దట్ ఈస్ ద జాయినింగ్ పాయింట్ and name it as E. I will write their construction. Construction. I will write the construction of given figure. What we have to write? Draw a line. Draw a line OE. I will draw the line OE. I will draw the line OE parallel to OE is parallel to. When OE is parallel to either AB or DC, I will write that one parallel to AB or DC. Draw a line OE parallel to AB or DC, AB or DC through O. O నుంచి గీయడం ద్వారా ఈని ఏబీ కానీ డీసీ కానీ ప్యారలల్ గా ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ ఇంటర్సెక్టింగ్ ఎక్కడ ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అయిందంటే నాన్న ఏడి ఈ వద్ద ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అయింది. దట్ ఐ విల్ రైట్ ఇంటర్సెక్టింగ్ ఏడి అట్ ఈ. Intersecting AD at E. This is the given construction. Now I am going to their proof. I will write their proof. In triangle ABD, in triangle ABD will take. This is triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. In triangle ABD will take AB is parallel to EO. That I will write. AB is parallel to EO. Here, by using BPT, by using basic proportionality theorem, we will write. What we have to write in this one means AE by ED, that must be equal to BO by OD. That I will write. AE by ED is must be equal to BO by OD. Take another triangle, name it as ADC. This is triangle A. This is D, this is C, this is triangle ADC. I will write in triangle ADC we have to write. అదే ఎందుకు రాయాలంటే నాన్న ఫస్ట్ ఈఓ అనేదాన్ని ఏబికి ప్యారలల్ గా తీసుకున్నాం. ప్రాబ్లం లో ఏబి ప్యారలల్ డిసి అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఒక ప్యారలల్ లైన్ అయిపోయింది. నెక్స్ట్ ప్యారలల్ లైన్ ఏం మిగిలిందంటే డిసి మిగిలింది కాబట్టి డిసి తీసుకున్నాం. ఇన్ ట్రయాంగిల్ ఏడిసి EO is parallel to DC. That I will write. EO is must be parallel to DC. Here also by using BPT, by using basic proportionality theorem, we will write. What we have to write in this one in triangle ADC? ADC. First we will write AE by ED. AE by ED, that must be equal to AO by OC. AO by OC. This is my equation number 2. Okay, from 1 and 2 we have. From 1 and 2 we have. What is there? 1 and 2 we have. There one is AE by ED is must be equal to BO by OD. After that, the second one is AE by ED is must be equal to AO by OC. Both LHS values are equal, then both RHS values are also equal. That I will write BO by OD, that must be written as AO by OC. By interchanging their values, that I have to written as This value becomes this side. That means BO into OC. That must be written as AO into DO. OC also that we have to written as CO. These values becomes this side and these values becomes that side. That we have to written as CO by DO is must be equal to AO by BO. Finally, that we have to written as AO by BO is must be equal to CO by DO. This is asking in this theorem, hence proved. Hence, exercise 8.1 will be completed. Tomorrow, the most important three theorems I will explain. That is, triple A similarity of triangles. After that, triple S similarity of triangles. After that, SAS similarity of triangles. Tomorrow I will explain the three theorems. That is most important theorem. Briefly, I will explain in this class. దీనిలో ఉండే కన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ మొత్తం ఈ చాప్టర్ యొక్క లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తా. Okay, students, briefly I will explain next concept. We will note them. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Triangle DEF are any two triangles. Any two triangles. Then the three condition will make. First, I will write the triple A criterion of similarity. Similarity. After we'll take the second one is triple S. Triple S criterion of similarity. After we'll take the third one is SAS, SAS similarity, SAS criterion of similarity. Similarity. What is the difference between three criterion of similarity? First one is A, angle, angle, angle. Yes, criterion of similarity that I will take. Side, criterion of similarity. After the last one is yes, side, angle, side, criterion of similarity. If you take the two triangles must be take, this is the given two triangles. Both two triangles are similar. I will take name it as ABC, and also this is name it as DF. Angle A is must be equal to angle D. After that, angle B is must be equal to angle E. After that, angle C is must be equal to angle F. Angle C is must be equal to angle F. Then, what is the AAA criterion of similarity will follow. What is satisfies in this one means? Here, all angles are equal. That I will write. All the corresponding angles are equal. That I will write. Angle A is must be equal to angle D. After that, angle B is must be equal to angle E. After that, angle C is must be equal to angle F. Here all angles are equal. Their corresponding sides are also equal. That I will write. AB, their corresponding side is D. That I will write. AB by DE is must be equal to. After that, BC by EF. BC by EF. When it is must be equal to AC by DF. AC by DF. When satisfies these two conditions, then it is known as angle criterion of similarity. Criterion of similarity. Here we will observe when we will take any two triangles A, B, C. Here we will take name it as D, E, F. Here the corresponding sides are equal. That is AB is must be equal to DE. After that, BC is must be equal to EF. Finally, AC is must be equal to DF. AC is must be equal to DF. This is always less than 1. That I will write. For the first condition will take AB by DE is must be equal to. After I will write BC by EF, that must be equal to AC by DF. AC by DF is less than 1. Where less than 1 means that is a K. That will take K. Already we will discuss in that K. Finally, now I am going to the last one. That is SAS, side angle side similarity of criterion. I will take A, B, C. After that, this is D, E, F. We'll observe in this one. Here, two sides will take one angle. Here, both sides are equal. That I will write. So, what I have to write in this means where AB by DE that must be equal to. Another one is AC by DF. AB by DE must be equal to AC by DF, and also one angle is equal, where the angle is angle A is equal to angle D. We will observe in this one. Angle A is equal to angle D means when it is angle. Angle B is equal to angle G means when it is also angle. And also angle C is equal to angle F means this is also angle. This is the similarity for angle similarity of criterion. After we'll take AB and DE are side. After we'll take BC and EF will be side. After that AC and DF is also side. This is the theorem is consist of yes, similarity of criterion that will be used side, side, side. After we will observe in this one. This is side. After that, this is angle. And finally, now I am going to, this is also side. This theorem known as side angle side similarity of criteria. Tomorrow, okay, briefly I will explain these theorems. These are most important in public examination. See you next class.